might do some videos and stuff like that.
Alright, hello folks, welcome to Lunch Zone. We're going to be continuing with some Disco Elysium. I'll start us off with our land acknowledgement and then we'll get going. We acknowledge in Milwaukee that we are in traditional Potawatomi, Ho-Chunk, and Menominee homeland along the southwest shores of Michigami, North America's largest system of freshwater lakes, where the Milwaukee, Menominee, and Kinnickinnic rivers meet, and the people of Wisconsin's sovereign Anishinaabe, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, Oneida, and Mohican nations remain present. At present, there are 573 federally recognized American Indian and Alaska Native tribes and villages with government-to-government relationships with the United States. The citizens of these nations are also citizens of the United States, and their languages, cultures, and histories are a part of our shared story. Land acknowledgements help us remember these nations and the ancestors who were stewards of the places where we live. For more information, check out the Bureau of Indian Affairs or the National Congress of American Indians. Alright.
Right.
Alright, what did we learn last time?
What did we learn last time?
Good question.
Good question.
Scarlett, what did you learn last time?
Let's see. I explored a
Last
bunch
time.
of stuff. I reported the dead body, and they were like, cool, that guy's dead, and we had to deliver the bad news, and that was kind of sad.
That's right.
Let's see. We can't...
I forgot we still have
Oh, I think we need
cards
to-
and a bow tie.
Yeah, we need the stat buffs. We're more worried about stat buffs than drip.
And a grocery bag.
Oh, right, I couldn't open... So the programmer won't leave the church until I open a thing in the secret area, but I didn't have enough strength to open it up properly. And I don't even know if we need to, like, get all the stuff out of the church. It might just be, like, a side quest, but the ravers want to go in there to party.
We gotta help the ravers.
Oh, right, I'm inspecting, cryptid traps.
Cryptid traps.
So that way, Moral will go home to his wife. So let's see.
That's
Where...
funny.
So, lands east, northeast. Check the one you just set up. Check the one near the canal. Okay. I was probably heading towards the canal. So I guess we're kind of just doing anything but solving the actual murder. Which is exactly how I play my video games, even when I'm on a time crunch.
Yeah. What day were we?
For day 3.
Okay. I don't remember.
Because we can't do anything really on the mainland. Like, none of those checks are going to reset, I think, until tomorrow. Because we still haven't gotten into, like, the harbor or whatever. So that way we can take the body down, because we need to ask a person.
That's right.
You have to get a union sign-off to take the body out of the church.
No, it's like we physically, like, can't take it down, and there's somebody who's strong and maybe can.
Is that what this game is about? Finding people to fill your gaps?
Yeah,
Alright.
kind of. And we have a lot of gaps. Like, such as in our entire
Not
memory.
intuition. You're all set on
Wait.
intuition.
have we tried today to get the body done? Was there a check that we could retry today?
No, so, like, because of what I chose on Monday, it is, like, locked into. We have to
Okay.
ask that person.
Because we have to ask the union.
Yeah.
Okay, and we haven't met the union yet, so we can't get in the harbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not racist enough.
Oh wait, we could try. Wait, we could try the jump again though. Remember the jump that we were trying to do from the top?
Oh, yeah, we could try that.
If you want to try that, I mean, we could just roll and see what happens. Because the last time we tried, we got too scared and couldn't jump.
Better than trying to jump and failing.
True. It did still morally hurt our health because we couldn't bring ourselves to jump.
It's like when you're making climb checks, it's always better to fail the first one than the fifth.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
A familiar apparatus, the reeds bend for distance.
This is very important.
A familiar This trap is also full of
No cryptids.
The next one has the reeds bend for the constant distance song. Louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And the reeds, the constant distance song.
I'm amused at the notion that sometimes our cryptids if you like do enough of the choices correctly.
Right? You never know. We might
Yeah.
we might see one.
For some reason, the voices are really quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Is it the
It might just be the way that
And like, is it split amongst all of them?
because that splits it into like mono channels.
What do you want to know?
I can't even hear it.
Oh no, that should be a stereo split.
I can't even hear what it's
Yeah, it's weird because it's like all of the music is playing, and then like I can hear that the voices are still playing. It is just incredibly quiet.
It's gotta be with the audio output issue.
Interesting. That's fine. We're getting the original experience of the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you just
like
get
nothing was voiced.
It's just the text.
Where's our next? Where's our next? What's that?
After my short medium journey on co-editor, I had like 15 minutes to kill before I walked over here. So I looked at the GOG Summer Sale, their version of
Oh, yeah.
Steam Summer Sale. And for me, it was a lot better.
What'd you end up getting?
I got some of the...
By better, do you mean financially better or games better?
Both.
Because there not
And
being
or.
any games I'm interested in would be the best scenario.
Yeah, and or. I mean, actually both, I would say. All the ones that I was interested in were way on sale. I picked up some of the old like simulator games, so like SimCity 3000, which I played on my old compact, family computer.
Right.
One more of these.
The roller coaster tycoons were like $2 each. And, like more ways I can distract myself from the impending doom.
Which impending doom is that?
All of them.
Okay.
Yeah. General.
You have a lot to pick from.
General miasma of impending doom. It could be worse, but it's fun to say that. That. What else? There was a few old like FPSs that I was interested in. Line of Sight Vietnam. It's an old one I played on my grandpa's computer. Old Splinter, the first Splinter Cell was like $2. No More Heroes was discounted. So all the stuff that I've played before, but I was like, this will be all. I will go back and play these. I know I'll actually play these.
I feel like the first tactics game I ever played was a Vietnam tactics game.
Really?
Mine was
Some
Final
PS2.
Oh, Fantasy Tactics. That's a good one.
That's a little too cheesy for me.
It's kind of like chess, and I liked that part.
Yeah.
That was the problem I had because they just remastered it recently.
Really?
Yeah, and so so if you're interested in playing it again,
I am.
it's available now. But that was a problem I was having. Is it's almost very like dark fantasy, grimdark adjacent,
too cute.
but
Yeah.
too cute. It's like they're
Like the Evilise story is like huge empires at war,
Yeah.
and there are towns stuck in the middle of them.
yeah.
And
Everything
it's
is
like
very adorable.
right. It's
Yeah.
very. It just doesn't like
It
the
doesn't
aesthetic
match.
doesn't fit the narrative.
The like
We talk about like Ludo dissonance all the time,
Yeah.
but we need to talk about aesthetic dissonance.
Yeah.
Genuine
Ludo
designer
graphics.
likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ludo aesthetic dissonance. There's your new term you can coin.
Yeah.
That'll be our contribution to humanities research.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes the game doesn't match.
That'll be our. We can all work on a paper together. Get a CV line.
Right. Treat it like a clinical psychology study.
Yeah.
It's an 8-page paper with
Right.
5 authors.
In our data, we'll just be asking all of our friends.
Yeah. It's a game that doesn't look right to me.
Yeah.
trying to think if there's any like other examples of that where I'm like, oh Jesus, this is not.
That's a good question.
Hmm.
Because that one stands out as very like oh my
A real exemplar.
yeah, and it's like the dealings with like class and like the like hierarchy of
And it exists within the context of Final Fantasy XII, which explores that more fully.
Right.
Oh, sweetie,
Which is a
don't
yeah,
even know
I would-
how to thank you for finding
in my
husband.
opinion, a better game.
How
But
can you
Yeah.
I've been too much trouble for
I love
you.
the kind of all five stuff.
I knew it.
Did we check all the traps?
Yeah.
Already getting out of hand.
One of them didn't have any locusts in it, so.
Well, in that case, sweetie,
Ooh, you got a
I'd
new
give you a
tie.
small token of my
This
gratitude.
cryptid hunter looks like a prick.
The little silvery note.
I
got
don't
a
mean the
bow tie.
portrait. I mean his model.
Shape of an avian skull.
Looks like a jerk.
8
We are especially zoomed into this.
Oh,
this
you
this
don't want to
conversation.
hear
It
about
feels
some
like-
old woman's
Ramblings. Nonsense.
darling.
You were a child, my dear. Really.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read.
Well,
Taking
summer,
notes.
Yeah.
I was building a racing
You gotta
track
take
out
notes
of
on something.
sand on the
You
beach
can do
nearby.
that.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
She'd just started forming memories. Real.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds.
She had no fear. Just
I didn't know this can happen.
guess
so
one that
I reached my arm.
I actually just bought on
and
this
touched
the
the
Cloud
thing.
Summer Sale because I'm interested in
I
revisiting it
tried.
now.
It's
X amount of years
only
later is
There
the
was mud and high water.
Blood Rain
Where did you
games. You want to play those?
Blood Rain for the PS2 era.
Yeah.
The weird vampire game.
Yeah, the sexy vampire.
Is there any other kind of vampire game?
Oh, this one especially sexy vampire game.
They were, for years, it was a
diving.
story I
How do we take
Full
Laura
head.
Croft and make her a vampire?
Yeah, exactly.
We were on a
Full jump into. I'm excited to see how that like
I'm amused at like
setting.
the clannish following of those games, as if it's not just about watching a half-naked lady do jumps the whole game. Like the whole game is just like overtly. There's not much game to the game.
No,
That's
it's
what
just
I'm
a
saying.
classic kind of third
But it's-
person
yeah.
slasher.
But it's like a trilogy that people love, and I don't know why.
It's hard to say how
Well,
things
when I play it again, I'll tell you if there's anything that stands out. So I'm fascinated to go back X amount of years later now.
Don't get me wrong, I loved it when I was 12.
I was gonna say when
It was a brand new game.
when I'm not 12, you know, it's like
on a
a
warm day.
teenager. So
You're welcome, sweetie. I do
but,
appreciate the chance.
I'm excited to go back because I was looking at it. It all comes full circle because we were at the library yesterday. I was returning some books, some graphic novels. But,
You hold in your hand the colorful.
I was looking at the DVDs and I saw Underworld.
Nice.
That
is the era, yeah.
I was like, I pulled up the shelf and goes, "Do you want to watch this?" And it's just like
That's another franchise. And I'm like, how did we?
Is for homeboy.
It was like maybe
It's like
you can
that
watch
and
it.
the
later.
Fast and the Furious, and I'm like, what was the appeal?
Yeah, it's
Like,
very like Linkin Park adjacent.
Yeah.
Useful.
I remember when Paul Walker died. I had coworkers who were like, he was my hero, and I was like, why? Look, aim higher.
You press the like button marked comment
Oh, it's a
He died doing what he loved, driving too fast in a residential neighborhood.
save.
Yeah, I guess.
those original movies are really something of their time. Like the first
Then the
5
time
minutes,
stops.
they're
Of course
just
you could
throwing
say
slurs
you could say
immediately, and
sad.
it's like, whoa, yo.
What year is it?
We found our karaoke
2003.
song.
Yeah, that tracks, actually.
After you've won
Karaoke
one
song?
Yeah, we found it.
Oh.
Or we found a karaoke song that's really sad, and that we probably trashed our room while playing it.
Wonderful.
watches you pack up.
It's the most important side quest.
Exactly, I was gonna say.
Hey, was there
Well.
Oh, first I'll
20
pay
real? Good. You got the room.
There's a
for
really
the
funny
night,
moment
but
in the,
remember, no, you don't. It's not happening.
Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, because it's a time travel movie, so they go back to 2009, and the way they figure out that they are in 2009 is they sneak into a showing of The Hangover, and it's like, oh no, yikes! It's like, oh no, we are in 2009.
Part of me feels like if we just let people make shitty movies that were inappropriate and cringy and just called them out as cringy and not like wildly problematic, we wouldn't be in the boat we're in right now.
No, this is we that's like my biggest problem with like fandom culture is like you can't just not like something, you have to have a moral reason for not liking it. I'm like, no, you can just like hate Has-Been Hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to hate Fizzy Pop and think she's like an actual Nazi. Like you can just be like, oh, this show sucks.
Yeah, really, that's all you have to say.
I feel like Steven Universe was the tipping point for that kind of discourse. Where like everybody really hated Rebecca Sugar and we're like, she's actually a terrible person because she made this show for children.
I kind of like Steven Universe.
See, the discourse was so insane because people were like, oh, Steven's too forgiving, even though that's like the purpose of the show, and that it encourages like forgiving Nazis.
Right.
And I'm like, well, Rebecca Sugar is a Jewish person. I don't think that was her intention. I think
also, this is a children's show.
Yeah, this is meant for
the values of
preteens.
empathy and forgiveness. Like
most children's shows.
The show was not made for 30-year-olds. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just be weird and watch it in quiet.
Weren't they like super weird about her like dark fan fiction past too?
It wasn't even like dark fan fiction. I think it was that like she had drawn like gender bend ship art.
Yeah, she
for
did,
like Adventure Time,
because
because she did all of the gender bend designs for Adventure Time, and like she had some like ship art she drew that was like nothing.
Not a big deal.
I just didn't think I was going to hear dark fan fiction past today.
I think that might be like Vivsy Pop, where it's like they were like, oh, when she was like 14, she shipped something that was problematic. And I'm like, we all did.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have dudes like Graham Plattner who are walking around, and people are like, well, you know, it probably was just a youthful indiscretion.
Yeah,
everybody gets Nazi tattoos on accident.
Oh boy.
Here's the problem, is I believe some Marines would get a Nazi tattoo and not know what the fuck they were doing.
No, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's very dumb.
I was gonna say.
It's you found out it was a Nazi tattoo and you didn't get rid of it.
Yeah, I would have probably covered it up pretty
Maybe
quick.
only
Yeah.
half the Marines do. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was unfair to the Marines. I'm sorry.
Yeah, neither do I.
No, that's
it's weird to actually know people in those branches and be like, oh, I gotta be like accountable for not making a dick joke about like.
One of the guys in my guild used to work at the recruitment office for the armed forces, and he would have meetings. He would work for the Air Force, and he would have meetings where people would come in and he'd look at ASCAP scores and be like, "I think you're in the wrong room." Like, the Marines are down the hall.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Yes.
It's just not gonna go well for you.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
It cannot be. Wait. We should wait then.
Yeah, we should wait.
Maybe we'll get more drama points.
I was gonna say, do we have any?
I also want to see if I can fix the audio because I'm like I want to be able to listen to it.
Yeah, that's fair. We have some. We still have some more time. So.
Okay. Was it on the roof of this building?
I think we have to go outside around to the underground area. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah. If I remember correctly. But. Yeah, I think it's down. These are jackets. The slowest walk.
It's like it's so hard and weird to like navigate some of these areas.
RP walking.
Yeah, it's RP walking.
The tarpaulin cloak with
Wait, it's locked?
is still caught on the
maybe until tomorrow.
This is so frigged up.
Can't get my jacket.
That's sometimes I'll get YouTube recommendations of World of Warcraft walking from X place to
Yeah. RP watch, yeah. You can turn it into ASMR because it takes forever.
As I said, these are very long videos too, and I do watch them sometimes because they are fascinating.
I mean, there are a lot of nice like video game ASMR ambiance I do listen to when I study sometimes. Like there's one for like your bedroom in Hades. There's like a bunch of like Breath of the Wild ones that are really nice.
They started doing like actual play ASMRs.
Oh really?
And I'm like, this is nothing tells me this is a boring game more than we couldn't sell it as an actual play, so it's an ASMR.
That's so weird. The ASMR explosion of like
ASMRification of life.
Yeah.
I found a visual novel recently that was made to be ASMR, and I'm like, that makes sense. I was like, why are all of them like this?
the role plays people do on YouTube are getting fucking wild too. There's this one lady that I watch who does like she started doing this
It's like beating you to death with like a hairbrush
There's
ASMR.
She like, just started doing a Megaverse like an Omegaverse, like female.
You don't know what that is?
Please, someone explain Omega.
It was wild.
Okay.
She
So
does these things where you're like
it came out of Supernatural fan fiction, and so in Supernatural, it's like all male cast pretty much.
Yeah.
And so because
so
of
what
that,
do you gotta do?
I'm familiar with the first 5 seasons of Supernatural.
yeah, you have to ship together the characters. So you're either shipping the brothers or you're shipping what's his face and the angel.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
And
what
there's
you
also,
know,
it's an additive. It doesn't have to be either or.
yeah, and you know, it's already in a supernatural setting. Why not get crazy with it? What if one of them was like kind of a werewolf? And what if that meant that they had like weird animal urges? And what if it also meant that guys can get pregnant? And this is
what if it meant that?
And then, so the Omegaverse eventually kind of, like, grew out of this, and it's basically, like, the concept of, like, what if there's a universe where everybody has, like, a primary gender, which is, like, your actual, like, biological gender or sex or whatever, but then you also have a secondary gender, which determines whether or not you can get pregnant, regardless of what you have down there. And so, if you're an alpha, you're, like, the cool ones
new to you?
who are, like, the dominants.
Because I the internet.
And if you're an Omega, you can get pregnant. And so, like, all of these, like, there's, like, a bunch of fan fiction and, like, you know, romance novels about this. Because it just, like, rebrands sexism in a way that can be, like, hot or exciting.
Yeah. You're inventing a biological foundation.
I had to write about it a little bit for my master's project, which meant I had to explain it to, like, my 40-year-old master's advisor.
And now you've had to explain it to your 40-year-old me.
Yeah, there's chapters on it. There's articles written about it.
There's really good video essays on some of the legal drama because people will like sue each other over who owns the like intellectual property rights to the concept of the Omegaverse. It's amazing.
Do you get to copyright fan fiction?
You can.
Aren't you stealing copywritten characters?
I mean, it's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey, where it's like, well, if you change all of the names. And so there was someone who's basically trying to say they invented the concept of the Omegaverse, and so nobody else was allowed to use it.
Like
and they ended up losing.
Yeah, I don't think that's... It's like when Warhammer tried to copyright the term Space Marine and got laughed at.
Actually, much like, yeah.
Or what was it? React. Remember React content was copyright React videos.
That's funny.
That's a long time ago.
I watch a wrestling podcast and they did a live watch of WrestleMania 1 year. And there was
Have we always been calling him a crypto
fascist? There was a big thing that happened, and like the whole like live event went wild. And so the WWE, like in like a video, what do they call that?
You've helped us twice now, and brought some great
They like
news too.
conglomerated a bunch of like fan videos.
Oh, sure.
And they included like
I can edit.
Yeah. they included like a substantial
Let's
part
go.
of this
Consider the
like
range
reaction from this wrestling YouTuber.
most likely.
And so the wrestling YouTuber then posted the video of WWE posting the video of them, and they got a copyright strike.
Wow.
Uh,
Interesting.
they can't even post their own content anymore.
Because it was like, appropriated by the
Yeah.
WWE.
This is a slippery one.
Was it a live
It
like?
hasn't been particularly
Was it
forthcoming.
like an actual like interface live in like the screen, or was it like
I'd love
or was it like
So they
like,
they don't do that.
Yeah,
because they get
I was gonna
copyright
say.
strike.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Was that?
So
was that
they
part of
only
it?
do like
Or,
the
it's like,
expectation is
we're all
you
watching
have
it
it in
together.
a second screen.
Yeah.
But they used to like rent out bars and sell tickets for like all the people in Surrey or whatever to come and hang out.
It's like
and
almost like a
watch.
pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
What thing? Yeah.
And the WWE got so mad about that they decided to first host their own watch parties and make them exclusive rights, and then refuse to give distribution rights to bars, despite the fact that the bars had already paid for those distribution rights. Very complicated.
No,
Serious.
I'm fascinated how people can
This man
how
is no
things
innocent.
how
No one is.
like sports broadcasts communities can like try to come together in ways where it's like for the MLB, like MLB people who watch it together
So
will
you
do. You can legally watch the like game day, so it's not the actual footage, but it is like 3D models of what's happening of the game. So it's like it's like a kind of like template interface, and it's like, okay, here's the play that happened. It's like a ball one, right, and it shows up on the screen like as like a kind of like 3D interface. So you can stream that and watch that with your thing, but you can't watch the actual footage, even though it's kind of being replicated as a 3D animation. Right. It's very fascinating.
In a game like baseball where nothing actually happens, that tracks.
Yeah, where it's like it's just a fast because
Where it's just embodied statistics.
Basically, there's like the whole like.
Disgraced.
I mean, next year there probably won't be a season of baseball right now because
Gary doesn't
the MLB Players Union and the owners are so far. Like their collective bargaining agreement comes up next year, and they're so far away from what each side wants, so there might not. There'll probably be a lockout.
We would like to pay you $0 to play baseball.
Exactly.
Can't you make all of your money on brand deals?
And then that happens. And then there's the TV rights element, and it's baseball's but particularly bad. Like the kind of like if you want to look at it as like almost like a idea of the kind of growing divide in capitalism, you look at baseball as an example for like a sports, because like at least in like football there's like a shared revenue system, and it's a little bit more, as much as more people probably right-leaning people watch football, it probably is a more left-leaning sport in terms of economics.
Not in terms of like damage.
No, of course not, because you still have to exploit your working class. We're not talking.
We say working class. It's tough to identify with professional athletes who are making $16 million a year to play a kids game. But
it's true, but also like, I mean, the level of of work you have to put into getting there as well always stands out.
And it is really year round. I mean,
despite
you have to train your body
lasting physical.
Your
body's just fucked for the rest of your life.
right.
And so it's the kind of like
Some people might argue this is why we should support American football.
I mean,
maybe
some of us would agree with it very strongly.
Maybe we should. I mean, they actually have gone better safety regulations. So people,
at the expense of any entertainment event, at the expense of the entirety of special.
Yes, but also in terms of like helmet technology has changed, like completely changed. So
And that does
players,
actually do quite a lot.
It's pretty crazy how like they actually, since like the sort of concussion stuff has been happening.
Yeah.
There has been a lot of development in terms of
long
like,
time to get anybody to take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
I told you my grandpa died at 16. Or with it, I guess.
Only the caress was
Yeah.
left.
My grandpa was
So I
a
stripped it off him.
football
It
player
was
for the
early in the
Packers
morning.
very
It's
briefly.
okay.
Oh.
But the
I'm
amount of work
so
and training that you have to do to get to
fucking
that
sorry I
point,
told you
even in
this.
the like 60s
See,
when he was doing
officers
it,
Sure,
demanded
it's
that
before you
it's a
had
form of
any
labor.
Yeah.
real production.
Lieutenant
Yeah,
thinks
it
of
fucked him
this
up.
is
When a concussion was like
Let's
two-
go.
2 a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Exactly.
immediately.
Yeah. He ended up donating his brain to one of the groups doing research on
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, it's bad, but it's awesome.
Yeah. It was scary to watch him deteriorate, but
Oh,
it's also scary to watch anybody deteriorate from a memory thing.
Yeah, it's a horrifying.
Yeah, it's
My
really
grandfather died of
I
Alzheimer's.
always thought it was
Yeah,
the
dude,
union.
it's rough.
Yeah.
Some union
I
horrors.
They're making some
Lynched him
real
as a
progress in
destroyer.
treatment, though.
Yes,
Like, I've been keeping an eye on some
That's
stuff.
really cool.
I
Yeah.
will never
Sorry, go
do
ahead.
anything like this again.
I'm getting really irritated because states are turning girls flag football into a high school sport. I'm just like, why flag football? Just let them play
No,
tackle
no.
football.
Football.
And they're like, well, it's too dangerous for girls to tackle each other. I'm like, then it's probably too dangerous for boys to tackle each
What
other.
about our sensitive future?
There is a move to try to legitimize flag football as you can see the testing grounds for what's happening in terms of that, like in the pro game, like the All-Star game that happens every year. They don't play. Actually, they play flag football now.
Yeah, because they bring in like celebrities and stuff too.
Yeah, and so I mean it's that, and then they've also had like they've made it like I don't think it was in like Olympic sport, but it was like a semi-pro thing. So there is testing grounds for that. I see that as a possibility in the future, but I just the NFL makes up too much money. It won't, and like people will say, you can say whatever you want, but they make too much money. But also even the way the game is played has changed due to how hits have like affected the game. If you go watch old highlight reels, it's Peyton Manning throwing the ball across the middle to his wide receivers who know they're going to get pummeled by a linebacker who's 2 times the size as them, and they don't run slant plays anymore. I think that's just not part of the playbook anymore. Yeah. Well, first off, it's like not a really good play because you don't get very many yards per play. Yeah. But also, like, it's like.
You like to think that there's a safety component.
Yeah, and you also don't want to lose your best wide receiver on the first play of the game because he got killed by the linebacker.
Well, this is the issue that the WNBA is running into. Is Caitlin Clark was like an all-star that was bringing in huge revenue to the WNBA.
Right.
But referees were just like letting flagrant fouls happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she ended up getting injured often. And ticket sales plummeted on days that she wasn't playing. So, like, it's really a bonkers, like...
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I think Elena did tell me that I should study sports because not a lot of people, because there's always more room for sports media, like, studying. Because I kept bringing up ideas of sports in relationship to, like, some of the things we were talking about, and I said no. I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry, that's the one out of my life that I can't contaminate.
What do you mean, you're not monetizing every one of your hobbies?
Sorry.
You keep some things too close to the chest to derive research or money out of?
One thing.
Are you even an academic?
It's the one thing I don't put my fingers into, except for whenever Ben Lazar brings up live television, and I'm like, well, this sounds like sports.
I don't think it's just sport. I think people keep saying that live television is about live sports. And this is why streaming platforms are trying to come up with more live sports to stream. I don't think it has anything to do with the sports. I think it has to do with, like, the connection you feel watching something live, knowing other people are watching it.
Oh yeah,
That's reading live together is going to be the most successful.
Sure, I believe in you. No, but this is why, like, Amazon has their, like, live channels now. Yeah, that makes sense. Or maybe Netflix does too.
I think it goes back to our ideas of choice too, right? Where it's like it's easy just to throw on whatever's on the live channel, and then you get that sense of community in a way too. But no, Ben stuff's more about like live cam stuff. Like people like it's like when you're watching like like here's the live feed of the Jefferson Memorial, and then like and then it
that's
picks up a
different.
track.
That's very different than live cam, which took my mind in a very different direction.
Yes, I think it's like globe,
like monkey cams, and
I mean that's
whale cams.
I mean that's like a similar kind of, because it can pick up things that, because then he talks about trauma like with it as well. So, but it's like that, like those I pick up like when it's like, oh, here's the live feed of like the Lincoln Memorial, but also here's the helicopter that crashed and killed all these people, being captured on the live cam.
The girl's face.
And I can't really. He does way better. I'm doing a bad job of summarizing.
Well, the issue with the live cam is there's no curation. Yeah. And so you see everything for better or worse, and sometimes those things are traumatic events.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
But the live cam just speaks to, of course, like the surveillance state kind of ideas. And, Southland Tales called.
I've narrowly avoided Southland Tales at every pass.
One of these days, before it all ends, Brian, maybe we'll all watch Southland Tales together.
I'm told that that half of it is a very good film.
I would say all of it's a very good film. Not many would agree.
Would you say good or would you say salient?
Good, because I think it's because I have something wrong with my brain.
Find the phasmid or defeat people.
My friends who I forced to watch last 4th of July, Southland Tales, would not agree with me.
Sure. We are getting really carried away.
They may have also been on substances that didn't help the experiences as well. So.
We're great.
Really, it had a counter effect rather than being.
I think the movie scared them a little bit. They could not understand it because it is so like.
I get that. I mean, from my understanding, like you don't have to be on drugs to not understand what the fuck is happening.
But apparently, to like finance people who are on excessive amounts of edibles, it wasn't a particularly fun experience.
Well, they were watching Southland Tales. Expecting them to have fun with it was a stretch to begin with.
Well,
you really have to have a mindset of, this is a shit movie, we're going to have a nice time.
Well, you see...
It's like watching Iron Sky.
Well, you see, I was maybe hoping that their mindset would open their minds to such experiences. But also, one of my friends, every time I see him, he does bring up that we will always watch Southland Tales, and he tells people to watch it all the time. It is so off-putting of a movie.
You know, Stuart is the right advisor for you.
This is why we don't get anything done either, though, half the time.
Yeah. I have no
It's
idea.
gonna get sidetracked. And it's like, oh wait, it's been an hour. We didn't talk a single thing about my actual dissertation.
For me, it's a mix of me. Talk around the establishment is you have an industrial sad spill. Cool. I think
you got a piece of the armor.
There you go.
Which might also help if we fight that guy tomorrow. We have a little bit more physical instrument now. No, we got the like chest plate.
Oh, the chest plate, even better. Okay. I was just looking at the fist.
The crypto fascist had stolen
Not my
it
favorite
and wanted to sell it.
But okay.
Not only would we get the rest of the armor.
I do occasionally have meetings with Thomas that are supposed to be about my dissertation.
Light brown eyes look back at you.
25 minutes of administrative drama, 5 minutes of, oh yeah, what are you doing for your dissertation? How are things going? You're still in a holding pattern? Great. Liz, come on in. It's your turn to have a meeting.
He's talking about you.
I'm glad we have similar experiences.
You too.
Me. Branching past the departments. Study here.
These guys are compromised. She's got
maybe it's because
along to that tune.
Thomas and Stuart are so interconnected.
That
might be part of it too.
Mindset and like what advising me.
Exactly.
Why grants are stupid. Much to my disappointment.
Truth, softness. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous, how it always does. There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are. No.
He passed his check.
I know. I passed 2 like 20% checks because there's also like a 20% check to get that guy to confess.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. On all of the side quests, it's like, yeah, sure. We can't do the main quest, but we can do everything else.
Right.
It's better to know you're being played. I think it's safe to assume yes. No. He's not going to show up.
That's the Disco Elysium
The experience. I mean, I guess it's like any RPG experience.
This one I feel in particular, where it's really not. It's all
the one who
kind of
usually
back
she
and
may
forth,
want to
the whole
control
case.
the information.
If you want to solve it, you're welcome to.
Not
But
because
it's more.
of
Or undergrad with
She
somebody
may
who
have a
didn't
past
believe in
she's
side quests.
escaping.
What?
Like, as a concept?
You
Like,
bet
they
wouldn't do
shouldn't
any
have
of
it.
that.
truly insidious.
Why?
You're like, this is insane. The world is ending and we're taking time to collect chickens or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, yes, dude. Because learning how to collect chickens gives you the skills to save the world, jerk.
It's only been 4 or 5
That's
seconds.
so funny. I love that idea of thinking. It must be nice to just be able to just
Like,
Oh,
invest
man.
yourself in the world of the game
Yeah.
so much. Like,
This window. It looks like it. You know which window is not in recent.
every day there's a
Whatever
new
it is.
perspective on experience of life that I get to learn about.
Such as side quests are bad.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow.
Like, side quests are typically like my favorite part of a game, especially like I think like there's so many like really iconic like Zelda side quests.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, you can play something like Persona where there are still side quests, but there's also pressure to make sure that the world doesn't end. Or like this game, it's like we have a timeline, but we also have a lot of downtime. Might as well do other stuff. Like, for example, that crypto side quest got me the chest plate.
Yeah, now you got this new thing. I don't think I've ever gotten the chest plate before. I've played like 5 times, so that's.
is that a bag of potatoes?
Where?
No, it's
Oh no, it's like you can get like money from like picking up like recyclables.
and you can sell it for so.
Yeah, and if I have this in my hand, it'll highlight them when I
see.
search. I think that's like pretty much everything we can do today. So we're just kind of waiting on a lot of checks to reset,
Yeah,
and then we can at least save and try them again next time.
I think we might need to recap.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember how to trigger that.
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
Oh, You think that's
I was like, maybe it's just not late enough yet. Trying to go to bed at a reasonable time.
I'm gonna say you can't do that. Real gamer hours just started.
We were talking about that this morning. How like I'm trying to like keep up like a consistent like schedule over the summer instead of turning into like the waking up at noon and staying up until 3 a.m.
That can be a consistent schedule.
It's not a good one for me.
Right.
In particular, it is not healthy for me.
Yeah, technically consistency has a lot of meanings, right?
I've discovered that being awake during daylight hours actually does help my mental health, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
As well as things like going on walks.
In air quotes.
There was
Charlotte's still not sure about your walk.
What is this walk?
Taking a stupid walk for my stupid mental health.
It actually is so beneficial. It's crazy.
It's like, oh, maybe I should have done this more like at any point in my life.
Another life.
From another life. A different. To what station do you
It's
think
been
you
wanting
would
to
belong in this
exercise
alternate
more.
and totally fictional reality?
Okay, let's do it. And then when it does happen, it's like
I'll do it really good for 2
Yeah.
weeks. And then I'm like,
exercise where you play basketball 3 days a week.
I'm not saying I don't need it. I exercise, but I'm like I'm trying to be a good supportive partner and be like, let's help. And yesterday, Kit was like, let's go for a run after work. And I'm like, okay. And it was after work. And I was like, time for a run. And Kit's like, no. And I'm like, well, we have to. And then Kit's like, no. I was like, how about a long walk? He's like, okay, that's a good starting spot. We'll do that first. Then we'll go for a walk, one long walk instead.
A little premonition for you, Lieutenant.
What constitutes long?
When that
It was about 3.5-ish. 3.5 miles.
How much you guys walked around?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
on every Sunday we usually go for like a 6-mile walk. I usually design it out to be a longish walk. We get about 10,000 steps every Sunday morning, and so I kind of cut that in half. So here's what I can usually get.
Just some regular boring motherfucker.
This is as far as we ever get before Kid starts complaining.
And Kid's like, I know I'm putting you in a tough position to help me, and I'm like, I don't mind. I'll go for a run. I don't. It's like I have to deal with a lot of people giving me a hard time like the basketball 24/7, so I'm used to the.
It's amazing, but it feels like you saw.
Okay, why not?
But it is nice, especially this time of year. I mean, it's kind of humid right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know.
In the morning, not too bad.
My God!
In the late evening.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical station. There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know,
They used to work nights, so it'd just be up at like 2 in the
I know
morning.
it sounds
every
crazy,
day.
and you'll probably get
And then-
laughed at.
That sounds kind
Yes.
of wonderful.
Just
And then I met Elise, and that became a weird
Again?
thing to do.
I'm going to.
I mean, for women, it's a very
It's
like weird
leaving
and
at 2
scary
in the
thing.
morning. Yeah, where are you going? For a walk? What? It's insane.
Did you listen to music when you went for walks?
Okay.
Was it like
Yeah.
Is it moody?
the atmosphere?
He is a
Calm
fine
waits.
In high school, it was like sad, like
Yes.
2000s
What is it?
metal or
Okay.
2000s
What
rock
precinct?
music.
Am I from?
Fucking
And
deranged
then
lunatic.
by the time I got to grad
Damn it,
school
you
in Fargo,
little
it was like
Keep your weird
better
bullshit cheap.
adjusted.
Can I actually?
Yes,
Sometimes to be podcasts, like, whatever.
Fair.
A lot of audiobooks.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
There was a moment a few weeks ago where I somehow just fell into a rut of listening to this stuff when I was like
the man ponders his
incredibly
cooking.
depressed when I was living in San Francisco. When I was like doing psychic damage to myself. I didn't realize I
For
was doing
fun.
psychic damage.
What were you
so-
listening to?
Oh, it was just a playlist from that time. So
Oh.
it was a very like it was like on the liked songs from that period of my life, and I was just kind
You
of
swear you hear those
the
black ladies
the shuffle had skipped there, and I was like, oh, I'll keep listening to this. And I got home, and I was like, why do I feel bad? I'm like, oh no, I just did psychic damage to
So I
myself.
just listened to all the sad songs.
Yeah.
There.
It was like
I don't know.
what was it? It was just yeah, it was very it was a variety
Sorry,
of
fucko.
stuff.
Looks like
From
you're gonna have
80s
to go
kind of
bush diving.
sad
I'm gonna
80s
enjoy.
new wave to
Loud
like
thud, the old man. The
There's
key
no such
is
thing as
brass.
not sad, baby.
Workshop
Right?
spare
All
is
is
etched.
that it was
Come
sad
on,
one way or
man.
another.
I'm
to
tired of
like
listening to
Eastern
your shit.
European cold punk or post punk, whatever you want
Don't
to call
thank
it.
me. There is a
Which I still like to
silence
listen
around
to.
this man's words.
Didn't even know it
But
was there.
just not that
Never
specific.
even seen it.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door.
There's a
You
Spotify
see,
playlist
the key fits the dimple lock.
that was helped curated by
Rises before
Kane
you
Parsons
know.
from the back rooms. That's just called Liminal. Been listening to that a lot recently, and like
That would drive me crazy.
I was like,
So
most people.
I would listen to that and be like, "This is Liminoid, not Liminal."
We'll give Spotify
What rite
a
of
pass.
passage are we going through right now?
We'll give Spotify a pass because they don't really understand.
They're a big enough company; they should hire people who
Not just
do.
any
You would think that.
This is the pinnacle of pinnacle.
But last year, they're like a year in review was all AI
Feels like
nonsense. So
Ah, great.
By big company, I mean there's enough revenue flowing
Get
through
the game on,
Spotify.
finger boy.
Not necessarily they have enough people.
you
Maybe
would
they
think
need to
that.
hire more people.
You would think that.
The
Again,
theme of the game, the peak of the areas around the
we're playing pinball.
Hell yeah, we're playing pinball.
Let's go.
go, finger boy.
I feel sorry.
Go, finger boy.
Feel sorry for the goats.
The kind of a guy who uses the word sad and
Oh no, it's racist pinball.
No.
Maybe this will make you racist enough for that guy.
Oh, maybe yeah. We can cabinet a new thought.
He also hit his wife. And
Oh, and he hit women and children and animals.
It's a little weird that your sidekick is like over your shoulder while you like play pinball.
I kind of love it. Though.
This is part of the investigation.
No.
The jolly goats are
I don't think I've played
a
pinball
special
before.
passage
Another first.
maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a
I mean, I do like any game where it's like you can have like those like really unique experiences. It reminds me of like being on like the playground, and you're like, oh, did you know about the secret area of Pokemon? Like, you don't really get that anymore because like everybody knows everything about every game. But like this game, like yeah, you could theoretically know everything about it, but there's so many little bits and details,
That's what we're missing in like creepypasta lore.
There's no like, oh yeah, if you play this game at midnight and spin around 3
come
times.
to your house. I know Brian rolled his eyes, but still, that was like a.
We treated Bloody Mary very seriously in elementary school.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything.
We live in an old house, and our upstairs neighbors were convinced there was a bison spirit haunting our duplex. Here in the middle of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hundreds of miles away from the nearest bison.
I love that idea.
But Elise was like, maybe there's ghosts here. And I was like, there's not ghosts here. And she kept stressing it. And I was like, if there are any ghosts here, I want you to know, I'm super chill with you being here. It's all good. You've been good roommates. She has a huge problem with ghosts. Me, I'm all set. We're cool. She was like, I hate you so much. Why do you do that?
Is it just the fear of ghosts in general?
She's not like a normally very superstitious person.
I was gonna say, yeah.
She just like will get friends or people on TikTok who say things and just dive in it.
That'll do it.
About what's the supernatural TikToks?
No, I don't mean that. I mean, she was like her friend. She was friends with the roommate upstairs, with the neighbor upstairs. The neighbor upstairs was like, this happened. She was like, Chevy said this happened. So
gotcha.
Or like anything she sees on TikTok is like a fact.
Oh yes,
which drives me crazy because it'll be like about anthropology or mental health. And she'll be like, "This is what happened." And I'll be like, "It's not. That's not true." She'll be like, "No, it's corroborated by experts." And I'm like, "But if they were experts, they wouldn't be on TikTok." It's problematic that we're bad at public science, but we're bad at public science.
It is true. I'm just fascinated by anything not supernatural, but like adjacent. As a ghost studier.
Yeah. I'm fascinated by like the kayfabe play of supernatural things.
Oh yes.
Like I would love to do a study on like what is the town near Area 51?
Oh yes.
That lean in heavily to aliens, and I'm like, I bet none of you believe this shit.
Is it Roswell?
Roswell.
Yeah.
I bet none of you believe this shit, but you are making a ton of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You professionally believe this.
Yeah, exactly. It's your job to believe.
To create this aesthetic of belief.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's just from where I'm from too. It's
Bigfoot country.
It's very indebted to. There's a lot that's indebted to Bigfoot.
This is good. Likes it.
It's not gonna believe in Bigfoot, but we are definitely.
But we appreciate the notion of Bigfoot.
Exactly. And if we don't all just take a time to search every part of the world at the same time, we won't know if he does exist.
That's the problem. The Bigfoot community isn't big enough.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Keeps evading us. Exactly. That's what I've been keep saying. No, it's just fun. It's fun to get caught up in
little horizontal lines.
What it really means in terms of cultural, ancestry and theories and such.
You can almost
because Enumclaw, my hometown, is literally it's Native American for wind spirits or evil spirits because the wind blows really hard.
You lean closer to the peephole.
Again, maybe more kind of grounding into why I'm interested in this kind of stuff.
Unless we veered off into a folded M dimension.
Yes.
Because when we went on the PAPS like historical tour, one of the ladies
just
that was
thinking,
running it,
what a
because
nice
we've done like
evening
2 or
it
3
is
times. We
taking
just do
part
it
in a
for
murder
people who live in town.
investigation.
It's something fun
Yeah.
to do. Any a free beer,
I did not.
a free beer out of it. So,
There may be more to this mystery at
one
some
of
later
the
time.
ladies who was doing it was talking about ghosts in the
looking
Pep's
into your visual
like historical center, and I
Okay.
was the only one
Digital
engaging. Everyone else was like, "Don't
Alright.
care."
Where's the beer?
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird to like get that charged up over a Pabst. Like,
I know, right?
I get a free beer. It's a Pabst.
It's a
You've
Pabst.
had it before.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be fucking
Hey, my dad
covering
was
it up
stoked
with a
about
lot
it.
of time, that's for sure. Huh.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eye,
Okay. I'm glad.
she's lost in thought. Eyes narrow.
All right.
She was like, "The Pabst Brewery was featured on this ghost hunting show that's on YouTube."
It didn't even make it to the travel channel.
No.
Like,
Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, exactly. It just made it to YouTube. So you buy DVDs.
there's enough
here.
channels that exclusively deal in ghost hunting nonsense.
Right.
And you're still stuck on YouTube. Come on, man.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, "Ooh."
Okay, well.
Apparently, it's a
Takes a lot
rough
of
community to break into
Okay,
for research,
what
though.
is back there?
Anna,
Yeah.
I knew
yeah,
it.
she
I knew
wasn't
it.
having any
Were
luck.
they any
Yeah.
back
Well, it's
there?
because the whole community is
In
like,
working
no, this is
order,
real.
No, I
Yeah.
was
We will not.
just
Well, I don't think she
wondering
even like approached them like that. I think she was like, I don't understand more about your work and like ghost hunting, and they were just like, no.
diversify the-
Well,
it
it's
wouldn't
because
hurt
they
to get a little life.
outwardly say, no, this is real, but
Yeah.
it's all hokum and nonsense,
Right.
and they know it. So they're like, no,
Why would
no,
you say
it's...
that?
So
It will throw off the energy, and the ghosts won't come if we start
It's the
talking to
illusion.
you about this.
I think they didn't even get reasons. I think they just didn't
That
get back to
protocol
her.
has
But
never been used by
she's
the
gonna do a
Bible.
Reddit thing instead,
Does
which I
this
think is
look
probably
like
the way that
part
you
of a
want to start
doomed
anyway.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've...
He's done a fine job too.
She's one of the
Yeah.
master students.
It's slowly going on me again.
studies.
It's even if it is part of the damn doomed. Yeah,
She's
all
really
those
interested in
skills
ghost
have
hunters.
delivered.
And was
I'm
trying to write
sure you'll
a
be
thesis
I
on
don't
ghost
talk to
hunting.
that many
maybe
museum studies.
even a promotion.
She's in a couple of
Some
classes.
real estate management
Has a
company.
number of cardigans
They
with
never
ghosts
come
on them,
to shore
Nice.
as
which
I
is
told
important.
To us,
Yes. Yes.
You're
As opposed to
surprised.
cardigans
Hail
with
Holy Queen
skeletons.
by
on
the
them.
attendant.
I mean, those are also important.
Yeah. But not for cultural. That's more of a biological.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
fine.
say,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
biological. Yeah.
Not sure if he should.
We need more.
Carly's all about.
I was gonna
Carly's
say,
got
my
the
bro
skeleton.
Carly. Yeah.
Carly's got the skeleton
She's got it on lockdown.
cardigans covered.
She can even tell you shit about skeletons.
I'll have it fixed at
Messed
once.
up.
Not interested.
The first time I saw her wearing a skeleton sweater was like the week before Halloween. I was like, oh, that's a fun sweater for Halloween.
Yeah.
But
She's like, for my
it's
life.
not for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
on my well, today when I was talking to Jeremy, first off, I kit installed a new webcam on my computer that was in an area that was not, I thought it was very unflattering for me, so immediately was like, oh, here we go. Second off, it was like making me look like a vampire, like an actual like vampire, and I was like, please don't look at me like, and please don't judge me for my.
And then pale? I don't understand.
Were you like actively drinking blood?
Well, also the light in our room is also red, so it has the tint.
So you don't have bisexual lighting, you have Dracula
I
lighting.
do have Dracula lighting, which is another version of bisexual lighting.
I agree.
Really, but
It's even more dramatic bisexual.
yes, exactly. But on my gamer chair as like a adding more comfort to my gamer chair.
Bat wings.
It's better.
Coffin
It's
chair.
actually just a coffin. Yeah.
Better. It's an orange blanket with black cats on it.
Oh,
And I'm like, it is not Halloween
It's very
time
spooky.
at all. Here I am looking like I haven't left my vampire cave for the last 3 months.
Okay, Tabby. Oh shit, are you guys getting chatted? Is there anybody saying stuff?
Oh no, that's from when you were streaming earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
But
think that's our.
we will wrap up here. We made some progress. We unlocked
did.
the back door. We found out about a creepy
The back rooms.
peeping tom hole connected to the woman's room.
Oh, yeah, we found
We got a piece of armor.
Lobby.
We'll probably be able to start the next day next time. So see you then.
Bye-bye.